Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to learn how to calculate the exact value. So in front of us we have a fraction with the numerator having a square root of 10 to exponent 2009, and below in the denominator we have a square root of 10 to exponent 2011 minus square root of 10 to exponent 2007. So we're going to break this fraction down to the smallest value. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the exact value of this without using a calculator, obviously. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So the first step, we're going to try and find the smallest exponent, since we see that the bases have the same value, which is 10, and now we're going to find the exponent which has the smallest value to take out that common value within all those terms of this fraction. So in this regard, we have 2007 here having the smallest base exponent, 2007 here. Let me just change the settings. So we have 2007 here having the smallest base exponent, right? And then we have 2009 being the second smallest, and 2011 being the biggest among these three, right? So from here we're going to try and find the value that we're going to be left with when we take out this common factor among these terms. So the first step is we're going to do this is 2009. We're going to work with this value, this numerator, right? And then from the numerator we're going to say 2009 minus the smallest base exponent, which is 2007. We get 2, right? Then from here we're going to use this value as our new exponent, taking out the fraction, not the factor, taking out the factor among these three terms, both the numerator, including both the numerator and the denominator. So in the first numerator we have square root of 10 to exponent 2007, right? Multiply by square root of 10 to exponent 2. If you add this, they're gonna give you this top part of square root of 10 to exponent 2009, because now when the bases are the same, we can add the exponents. Then from here we're going to divide and deal with the denominator. So we have exponent of 2011 from the first term, as you can see here. So we're going to say 2011 minus 2007 as our smallest as our smallest exponent. Then this is equals to 4. Then we're going to use this term also as our new term within the multiplication of taking out the exponent, taking out the factor, if I should say the factor, which is in the numerator we have this square root of 10 to exponent to the 2007. So in the numerator from the first term we have square root of 10 right, to exponent 2007 firstly, right, then multiplied by square root of 10 to exponent 4, this one, to exponent 4, right, because 2007 plus 4, it gives you 2011. Then minus, let me just extend this, minus square root of 10 to exponent 2007, right? So from here, we're going to take out the common factor because we took out the factors. You can see the factor is the same value, is square root of 10 to exponent 2007. So now we're going to take out the factor so that we can cancel out or divide those factor out. So what I'm going to do is just extend the screen so you can see what we're going to do now. So you're going to say square root of 10 to exponent 2007, right, into square root of 10 to exponent 2 divide, let me cancel out the bracket, divide by square root of 10 to exponent 2007. So here we're going to take out these terms, right? So you're going from the first term, we're going to be left with this value. So just open bracket, square root of 10 to exponent 4, and from the second value we're going to be left with minus 1 because anything times 1 is that value. So in this regard, we have just multiply by 1 here because anything times 1 is that value, right? And then close that bracket, right? So on the next step, we can already see that we can cancel out the common factor because these are factors. We can cancel them out. So this cancels this, right? Because they're the same, obviously. Then they cancel themselves out. Then now we're going to be left with this fraction here. That is square root of 10 to exponent 2 divide square root of 10 to exponent 4 minus 1. So one thing I can alert you is that we know that 1 is the same as square root of 10 to exponent 0. So from here, we can replace this 1 by this square root of 10 to exponent 0. So I'm going to do that. So it's square root of 10 to exponent 2 divided by square root of 10 to exponent 4 minus this square root of 10 to exponent 0, right? I hope we're still together. Then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to try and take out the exponent, right? We know from laws of exponents again, because here we're using the laws. So we know from the laws of exponent that square root of a is equals to a 1 over 2, right? And square root of this being 3, no, so it's no longer square root, it's 3 root, right? 3 root of a is going to be a 1 over 3, right? This is an exponent. This is an exponent, right? So from this knowledge, we're going to then take out this exponents from this fraction. So from the first one, square root of 10 to exponent 2. So this is 10 to exponent 2 times, from this law, 1 over 2, divide by 10 exponent 4 times 1 over 2, minus 10 exponent 0 times 1 over 2, right? Then from here, you can definitely multiply out the exponent to get a simple expression. So 2 times 1 over 2, that is 1. We're going to get 10 to exponent 1. Sorry, to exponent 1. Divide by 10 times 1 over 2, we're going to get 10 to exponent 2. Then again, 0 times 1 over 2, that is 0. And then we know that anything to exponent 0, it's 1. So anything to exponent 0, it's 1. This is the rule. So here is 10 to exponent 0, we get a 1. So this is equals to 1. No, sorry, it's minus. I don't know why I'm saying equals to. So it's minus 1. Then from here, you can simplify out. So this is actually 10 divided by 10 times 10, it's 100, minus 1. Then in simple form, this can definitely be 10 divided by 99. This is your answer. This is your exact value, right? This is your exact value. Okay guys, we're done for today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and then I can get right at them. And then if you have any anything you want to ask, you can ask me also on the community chats and on the comment section. And do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.